Hi there, my name is Ashley Hughes, and I will be your professor this semester for Math for Teachers Part 2 at Lone Star University Online. I just wanted to introduce myself, do a little welcome video. I'm so glad you're in this course. I have been teaching at Lone Star for the past couple of years, but I've primarily taught calculus, calculus for business majors, and also just Calculus 1, as well as college algebra. This is my first semester teaching this particular course, but I'm excited to get to teach a group of teachers as I myself teach my boys. I homeschool them. I have 4 young boys, and I also was a teacher in the high school classroom for almost a decade before taking a little bit of break and being a private tutor, and now an online professor. I have my undergraduate and graduate degrees from Texas A&M University in mathematics, and I'm so excited to learn alongside you this semester. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see, kind of familiarize what you need to do this semester. So let's see. Make sure you're able to see. Hold on. Okay. And start to go. Um, okay. So this is our course. Normally I will have announcements right here for you. I am in the process of still building the course over the next few days. The content tab is really important to know for navigating purposes. So click that content tab, and then on the left side you have this table of contents bar. So we have start here, but you can read. It has good information right here. You have the syllabus, which we're going to go over in just a minute. We have videos. You can click right here to get to my YouTube channel, but I also will have that under each week. So here's week 1. I have the notes for the sections we're going over for week 1, and then underneath these notes, I will upload the video lectures once I get them recorded. And I will be building these as we go, since this is my first time to teach this course. But I promise each week you'll be able to find the video lectures in addition to the actual notes. So those will be good resources for you. Now, as far as my syllabus, I want to pull that up for you guys so you can, um, hold on, sorry for the delay. Let me pull that up. Okay, hold on, let me stop the screen sharing and then share this one so you can make sure that you're actually looking at it. Okay, so here's our syllabus for this semester. My information there. Please email me is the best way to get in touch with me. Let's talk about expectations for grades. The course is only 12 weeks, which means that we go a little bit at a faster pace than the normal 16-week course. And so many of the times you're going to have 3 sections due. But as far as your grade, you're going to have a discussion forum. There's not really going to be 10 discussions. This is probably going to be more like 4 discussions. I need to update that. But there won't be 10 discussions. That's 10% of your grade. They'll be graded with rubrics, just making sure that you actually follow the prompt and then respond to a couple classmates. The math lab assignments are 20% of your grade, 2 major exams that are 35% of your grade, and then 3 group projects. I am trying to model this course after another professor just to keep things kind of standard. And the group projects online are a little difficult, so I will give you the option to do those by yourself, and you just get extra credit if you're able to work with a group and meet via Zoom or something like that. So that's the breakdown of the grades. And I want to spend a little bit of time going over the um, the course organizer here. So we're the first week right here. We have section, you have to do your discussion. So that's your introduction. And then you have section 2.2 and 2.3. And every single assignment you have are going to be due on Sundays at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that will stay consistent. So hopefully you guys will be able to do that. So that's the first 2 sections. And then you can see week 2, you have 2 sections. Week 3, you have 2 sections. Week 4, you have 1 section in your first project due. Then we have spring break, and then you have a couple sections, your exam review, and then your exam window, which you'll be taking your exams on my math lab via live proctoring. So you're going to want to make sure that you have a camera. on your computer and that you're able to access that. You download something called Respondus monitoring to make sure that you're being honest as you take the exam. So as you can see, we have project 2 due in week 7 and project 3 due in week 11. So kind of every 4 weeks. And then you have exam 2. It is not cumulative. It's just over the second half of the course. And that is at the end of the course. So that's kind of the breakdown of the course. And please reach out if you have questions. Now I'm going to go back to our to see. Hold a second. Okay, back to the course. Now as far as actually doing the homework, so you don't have to know a course code or anything like that. As soon as you click this section 10.2, it will prompt you to buy the Math Lab book, like the ebook, and that is going to give you access to all the assignments. So you can click that section. It should prompt you to buy the product, and then you'll be able to work from there. So I wanted to show you once you're in there, this is kind of an example with my Math Lab. What's great about this is you can view an example down at the bottom and you can see, oh, all right, I see that each of these cups represents 10 glasses of lemonade. And then I can see that, for example, on Monday, we have 5, 10, 15. So that would be 1.5 cups. And so you would draw 1.5 cups. And so this kind of shows you an example, which is really helpful for then answering this question. You can also click get more help, ask my instructor, help me solve this. So there are lots of options for help. Again, then so let's actually do this problem. Let's see. I'll show you how it works. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 here. And in this case, it says each glass is worth 10. So for Monday, we would need 2 glasses. Then we see 5, 10, 15, 21.5. So it looks like that is answer choice D. You would select it, click check answer, and on to the next question. So that is how that's going to work. Oh, and I also can show you the notes while we're on here. If we just pull up those notes just to show you an example. And I will have video lectures for 10.2 displaying data. And so we talk about different types of way to display data. And then there are examples. And so I will walk through these lectures with you, the PowerPoints with you, or you can just read the PowerPoint yourself if you think you can figure it out by just reading some examples. But those will be the primary modes of communication, and the modes of teaching are going to be these PowerPoints and then the lectures. So you can read the PowerPoint, or you can watch me go through the examples and then attempt the assignment, or just walk through the assignment with the example on MathLab. And please reach out to me if you have any questions. Looking forward to getting to know you.